Alrighty then, let's make some chicken. Here's the fried chicken. I have 3 legs for fried and 3 legs for orange. Okay, that flour right there is plain. Now here's an egg and some milk. That's called an egg wash. Alright. Now the flour on the right, it has a lot of stuff in it. It's got ground coriander, ground ginger, thyme, salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, cumin, sage, and cilantro. All of those are ground. Now listen, except for the salt and the garlic, everything in there is just a pinch. You know, everything I just read off is just a pinch. You can see there's hardly any flour in there. So you don't want to go too heavy on it, because there's less than a cup of flour. All right, I'll read it off again. It's ground ginger, ground coriander, thyme, salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, cumin, sage, and cilantro. Okay, now that all of that stuff is ground, ground cilantro, ground cumin, ground sage, everything is ground except for the thyme. The thyme's the only thing that's it was whole thyme leaves. Okay, so I used to know Colonel Sanders, and he gave me 10 of the 17 herbs and spices. He said I had to mow his grass to get the other 7, but I wasn't about to mow the guy's grass. Sorry. So anyway, screw him. All right. Now, let me see. The chicken there is about to go. Get ready. Don't be shy about putting the flour on the chicken. You want a nice amount. When you go to the Colonel, you know how the breading tastes? It tastes good. So don't be afraid to, put a good amount of flour on there. The oil looks a little old. It's probably my last time I'm using it. It shouldn't have that foam on it, but that's all right. Okay, so let's see. I always say one hand wet and one hand dry, but I had 3 pieces of chicken. I wasn't going to mess around. You know what I'm saying? 3 pieces of chicken, man. Just put them in there and get them out of here. That's it. Okay, the fryer's getting hot. It really wasn't hot enough to start with, but that's all right. It's getting there now. You have to let it. It has to be about 350 when you start. Okay, now I'm going to make the orange for the orange chicken. There, I'm juicing one orange. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Oh, man. I forgot the zest. I forgot to zest the orange. That's why it was a little bit weak. It helps if you zest the orange and put that back into the orange juice. That'll give you a lot more flavor. There's a lot of flavor in the skin of the orange. But anyway, that's what's going on here. I forgot. Oh well. Also, you're going to pour. Oh, there's some honey going in. So you have orange juice, thyme, and honey in the OJ. That's what you have there. I know it looks like a lot of honey, but it's not. I would say 1 tablespoon of honey. Anyway, there's pepper and the fresh thyme from the greenhouse. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah, man, this stuff you can't beat fresh. Seriously, it's just you can't beat it. All right, so I'm going to pull all the thyme off. Come on, hurry up. Let's go, you knucklehead. Now, like I said, I'm going to pour a little bit more than half over the chicken. Oh, and a little olive oil. Don't forget the olive oil. There you go. All right, now you just mix it up. All the honey went to the bottom, so it's going to take a little bit to mix it. But anyway, you're going to pour about half of that onto the chicken. Now, what's left, the other half, you could put it in a saute pan and let it reduce. Let it get down, you know, let it reduce maybe by a third. So in other words, you're boiling a third of the water out of it. And then mix yourself up some cornstarch in cold water and pour that in. And then you'll have a glaze. All right. Man, I'll tell you what, I've already eaten and these things were dynamite. They needed a little more orange flavor, but now I remember what I did wrong. I'm always screwing something up. I hope you guys know that. You know, you could add whatever you want in here. Make it the way you want it. Okay, this is that halogen cooker. It's made by a company named Rosewill. Rosewil. And I got to tell you, man, this thing is cool. This is a really cool little cooking thing. What it is, it's a halogen light bulb, and then there's a fan inside of it. So, you know, there's the light bulb. It just came on. I'll show you on I think there's a part there where I turn off the light, and you can see how bright the halogen light is. Okay, on the top, oh yeah, here we go. There. So, you know, you can imagine it's pretty hot inside there. On the top of that machine, there's the controls. Wait, I think, yeah, there they are. Okay, the one on the right is the temperature, and the one on the left is a timer. So, you know, you turn the temperature, I think I have it on about 350, and the timer is set, well, the timer is nothing, you know, you can always put it back on. Okay, it looks like we're making progress. Oh man, look at that. Now, you know, if you're going to cook them in the oven, you know, just cook it the length of time that you normally would. You know what? It really helps if you have a little thermometer, especially with fried chicken, because, you know, it's hard to know if you've kept it in there long enough. Oh, by the way, I ate one. If you remember, there were 3, but I ate one. I couldn't wait. All right, so there's your fried. Wait, let me get this fryer out of the way. Okay, there we go. All right, there's the fried chicken, and then we have the orange chicken. Now, if you thicken that sauce with a little bit of cornstarch, first you have to let it reduce a little bit. That adds more flavor to it when it reduces. It's evaporating a lot of the water. Like I say, if you put that on the stove, let it boil, reduce it, and then thicken it with cornstarch, man, that stuff would be good. If you remembered to put the orange zest in it. I forgot. Sorry. I'll never do it again. Okay. That's about it, folks. Gonna put some orange on top. Oh yeah, there we go. Southern fried chicken and orange chicken. Chicken a la orange. Alright, now listen you guys. I heated up some veggies too and put those on there. Alright, listen you guys. You might find this somewhere else, but you ain't gonna find it any better than this. I gotta go. I gotta eat.